Hello and welcome back to Grind. Let's get those zombies out of the grave and rise them up to 1k. Welcome back everyone to another episode of Zombies to 1k. I made some changes again. Like the last few matches, didn't feel pretty well. I mean, maybe we drew not so good and like the theory of the deck really couldn't work out. And I felt like that warrior engine was okay, but it didn't really benefit the deck. And maybe I overcooked a little bit. It was just too much stuff going on, and I think that doesn't work in a deck. And I learned from that. And I got kind of back to the roots with some changes. We are almost at like the original build again, with like 2 brain cons and without the Zaborg still. I kept in the DD Warrior Lady. I know we just have like 4 or 3 and 1 pseudo light, if you know what I mean with the DD Warrior Lady. But I was searching out for the light monsters, and if you take out the flip monsters, there's just Zaborg, maybe Blade Knight, Sasuke, and a few little other options, but not really many light monsters. We want to play game 1 without flip monsters, so I think this still works. I think 4 lights for 2 chaos monsters is still good. We will look at it the next like 2 till maybe 4 matches and maybe side out or maybe take out the Zork. That's fine. Then we have a BLS with Thunder Dragons, but I think with the TDs this is just fine. And so we are back at just DD Warrior Lady and Exiled Force. I think these are still very good cards by themselves. We don't need a Rhoda for them. Still on Lily, 3 turtles, the good stuff here. Then like I said, we have 2 brain cons. We are back at 1 Book of Life. I know I love the card, but you saw it the last matches. Mostly it was just bait set. It wasn't live. It takes some setup, and a lot of times the Pyramid Turtle or so gets banished by DD Warrior Lady or something like that. So I think 1 Book of Life is just fine. In a deck like this, if this would be a like 3 rats, 3 turtles, 2 cockies, 2 Spirit Reapers, etc., then I think 2 Book of Lives it's fine, but we have just 1 now. We have a full playset of Raigeki breaks, and I found room for a jar. I think this card is just cool, especially like for game 1. Then in the side we have cut the Jinso. Love the Jinso, but it also felt a little controversial what we should side out, and it's a trap negate, cool. But we want to keep our traps too. I don't know. I think it was more like, for me personally, I want to play Jinso so badly. But I think not in that deck. So I cut the Jinso. Still have the Merchant in the side. I added a second creature swap in the side because for zombies, even with scapegoats, this card is just made for it. With the Serpent, with the Sangan. Want to have the second creature swap in the side. With the Merchant, finally have a Morphing Jar in the side. I don't know why we didn't play it. I mean, that's us, you know. I love Morphing Jar, and it's here now against Turbo. Or if we side into Control, I like the card here. So let's see how it performs. We have 1 Smashing Ground, still Kaiku, Ceasefire, and the Walk. Guys, this is the deck. Let's get into some matches. Alright, I'm hyped to try. I want to know how we perform today. I'm happy with 1 win. 1 match win. So let's focus and try to win. Let's see. Okay, we have a good start. We have a good start. Let's discard Thunder Dragon. Get the boys. Summon Turtle. We will hold the Grace. We have a call. I think we summon Turtle, set MST, and I think that's all. I don't want to play into Storm. We can have use of the call later. Oh. Well. Got a fan over there. They recognize us from the Cornifer. Not bad, not bad. Awesome. Okay, okay. First fan on the series, I think. Or no, against. Yeah, I think it was the first one. So let's see. Let's see. Set monster. Nothing more. Okay, we can work with that. That knock comes right on time. So we don't have flip monsters. I will really want to get the pressure going. So I think we graceful here. Let's knock and get some info. Okay, apprentice magician. So could be monarchs. Yeah, let's grace. Another knock. Vampire Lord. And Zangan. I couldn't be happier. Let's discard Vampire Lord. One of the TDs. Summon Zangan. Get in with the boys. And set the call even. If they have Storm. Not the end of the world. We could have kept the Vampire Lord, to be honest, with the BrainCon. But the BrainCon is still live with the TD. That's like the whole theory behind it. So, oh man, we got all answers. So, okay, even ring. What should we say? What should we say? Sorry, Retinho. Sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes it's just like that. Spy out of here. Thanks to that. I think the lag is a little better than before. This looks like flip. Maybe monarch. It looks like monarch. So let me think. 1200, 3200, 4200 with the ring is game. I think we just attack. Could think about tribute summon TD over the Zangan. Oops, the daisies. Bring back the Lord. Get in. I think we say spell. Get info. No, let's say trap. Maybe they play Book of Moon in a deck like that, so should be careful. Set the ring. Pass the turn. But they play Torrential, so maybe they don't play Decrease. Another set. Yeah, I think we just use ring here. We could have attacked to get info, but we had it all in that game, man. We had it all. Okay. GG, GG. Okay, I think it's Monarch. It's with a lot of flips. I think I want to get the Ceasefire. Creature swap seems pretty weak here. Not so much to side in, to be honest. We could get in the the Merchant. Not much to side. Maybe the Smashing Ground. We don't know yet if it's Monarch or so. Let's get in the Ceasefire. Brain Control seems a little poor. I think it's fine. We don't know yet so much what we're playing against. Just saw some spellcasters face down. So let's see. Don't want to overside. I think I want to side more. Like, I want to side in the control package more against the real aggro decks. And try to not to overside. Maybe I oversided too much the last matches. So let's see. We won't storm here. This could be scapegoats. Let's summon Turtle. Activate knock. Glad to have the knock. Glad to have the ceasefire. Spy, please. Hell yeah. There we go. Sorry, Britino, we gotta run here. So they just played 2 spies. So let's see what they have down there. Scapegoats. Okay, glad we didn't activate the storm. Love myself playing against control. I think we set the ceasefire. It's the turn. Okay, set monster. This could be Apprentice Magician. Or something else. I think we used the Exiled Force. Or the DD Warrior Lady. I think we used DD Warrior Lady. Exiled Force can deal with a threat. I want to keep the ceasefire. Because DD Warrior Lady can deal with like kind of everything now. Old Vindictive. Okay, I think they get rid of the turtle. That's fine. Alright, they have a dark engrave now. I think we will set the call and pass. I think that's fine. They have Storm, cool. We have one game in the bag, so we can play a little more risky, I think. We have the Exiled Force. Wished myself some Thunder Dragons, to be honest. Have to call. Should we use it already? We would definitely use the Exiled Force here. Against the set monster. It's an Apprentice Magician. Yeah, we should use the call. I want to get rid of the tokens. Better have a use of it now than if it gets maybe destroyed later. I want to even set the Raigeki break. I think. Like, if they have Tear, I'd rather use, like, Raigeki Break with the Storm against it than, having a Tear on field. The Warrior Lady, I think we have to Raigeki Break this. Would banish both and we would stand here without anything, so have to get rid of the Snatch. Could be a first, like, bait activation and now they have a meta, but I think I'd rather have a meta. Or a Tear against us, then... Okay, then no monsters anymore. One turn too late, unfortunately, but that's fine. I think we use Ceasefire here. Okay. They get 1500, so we can get rid of the Reaper with the DD Warrior Lady. That's what we want to do here. Declare, banish. Get rid of the last token. Main 2, we discard the TD. Unfortunately, we would have found pot, but don't want to complain here. Okay, please. That's enough with the set monsters, man. Okay. Okay, Serpent. Now come all the discard cards. So we attack with the turtle. I think we even set the Serpent. Okay, they have a Serpent of their own. I don't think we sided in Kaiku, but we set the Serpent. They have knock. Okay, they have knock. Congratulations. Okay. So this should be Monarch. Yep. So we take 500. Not banish to grave. No. Battle phase. Reaper. Yeah, we're not in the worst spot here. So let's set the Reaper and chill. They have Monarch now. Yes, they can out the Reaper anytime with the Testalus, but we get our Serpent back. We have a Torrential. I think we just set it. And nothing more. So my first reading was right. They are on Monarchs with like that spellcaster stuff. But there you go. another soul exchange. I think we definitely torrential here. Luckily for us, they hit the serpent. Okay, Lily. Well, that's not bad here. That's not bad at all. Think, well, if they have scapegoats, snatches out. Go for it. We're healthy enough. Let's try. To get in with the Lily. Mirrorforce. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Where are my turtles at? Breaker. Wanna pop the call? Okay, there's a turtle. Nice. So Mirrorforce is out. We'll have both big guys in deck. We could set the turtle, but I think we wanna... They were thinking to activate that Mirrorforce, so I think they don't have a Saku or so. They have a Torrential, cool, be my guest. So let's get in with the turtle. Yep. So reading maybe was right. Let's get, at this point, Vampire Lord. Let's get the Vampire Lord. Yep, there we go. They should play Moth, so let's say Trap. My voice sounds so crazy. Yep, there goes the Torrential. They take the 100. Yep. Okay, okay. Opponent's at 6,400. We're at 48. They already had 2 Monarchs, 2 Soul Exchanges, and now comes a set monster. This should be the Serpent. Sangan, this is nice here. I think I wanna, like, risk it and attack with the Sangan first. Because Branchless out, Mirrorforce is out, Spy is out. This should be the Serpent, and I want to get some damage in. Here we go. Would we say... Okay. Yep. Alright. Alright, no meta, please. Thank you so much. Doesn't seem like a meta. Braincon. Okay, they're on everything to steal the opponent's monsters. We should think about that if we go to a game 3. I think I would get in the merchant if we don't have it already. I think I even would go into the control package maybe. We will see. So we have the cocky left. We just can... Okay, we can just grab the turtle anyways. Cool. 2,400 going in. We see any Raigeki break? 1. Okay. Alrighty. So I think we use the Braincon. Or should we... No, we crash with the turtle, I think. Then we go down to 1,200. And crash. That's not the play. That is just not the play. So if they have a Braincon, I think the safer way is definitely to attack with the Zaborg and then tribute set for the TD and pass. Because if they have Braincon, cool, doesn't work here. They have BLS, cool, they win. GG. GG. So they're on Chaos and Kaiku, thanks for the info. So Monarch control, love to see it. So we go into these. I don't like creature swaps. So should we go into the control engine? So I definitely want these guys. I want this. I want this. I want this. This. Yep, with the serpent, this is pretty good. I like the brain control. We cut the creature swap. I like... Well, the ceasefire is not so good. They had a lot of... I think it's good. I think it's good. Did they have Thunder Dragon? I don't think so. I think we can cut... BD Warrior Lady. They have a lot of big guys. Let's cut Vampire Lord. Then we can cut one Brain Con. To cut some monsters. Let's cut the Lily. Let's cut one Turtle. Side Force. Let's cut the Carti. I think this should be fine. I want to keep more set monsters to avoid brain cons, and with that hand, what should I say? What should I say? Let's activate Duel. Oof. Okay. I'm sorry, Bertino. Sorry for that. MST going down. Do we want to hold the Grays? I don't think they play Nox, to be honest. So let's set Merchant, set Ring, and see what they do. Duo is out. Sorry for that. Graceful. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe they use Soul Exchange. Or Testalus. Didn't think of that. Ah, that was a misplay. We should have used the Charity. Okay. Okay, no punish here. I think we should use the Graceful. We have a Regeki break. Let's flip Merchant. There goes the Exiled Force, Turtle. Call. Okay. We will Grace now. Okay, still no Thunder Dragon, so glad we used it here. I love the Parshath here. We have the Ring for any trouble stuff. We have the Premature. Could also go into Exiled Force, pop the set monster. I think I like that. Or we just... Well, we have BLS. We need light dark. We don't have a dark yet, unfortunately. I think... Still the call. Let's get rid of Turtle, I think. And... I want to tribute the Parshath over the Air Knight, over the Merchant. We cut Morphing Jar. I really want to keep it. Do we need... I don't think we need Regeki Break here. We don't have discard fodder now, and I think we just try to get over the monster. Hopefully it's not Spy. Please, no Spy. It is Spy, of course. Okay. That's why no one is playing Parshath anymore. Okay, we will... We will wait. We will set the call. You know what? Ah, we summoned the Parshath this turn, so... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry for waiting, Bertino, but that was a difficult turn. Set card, set monster. Regeki break. Really need that dark. So this should be something that is like... They could have a battle trap, or this monster is something that destroys Parshath. I think I just want to attack and see what it is. They have a battle trap, that's fine. We have the call. For Parshath. Glad we have a use of it now. So this should be something we can do damage over it. Yup, perfect. They get back Graceful, Duo. Graceful, okay. So we deal 1500. Oh, they already lost. My bad. Okay, Storm. I think we... Nothing. We could set the Morphing Jar, but that doesn't seem right. But if they... No, let's just pass. Activate your Graceful, it's okay. Get your Monarch, it's okay. Go. Freaking Spy. Like, I think next turn I wanna maybe use Ring and prem back the Exiled Force. We will ring this breaker, definitely. Or they can destroy the Parshath, and I think they do nothing more. They need a light? No, they have a light with the Moth. Here we go, okay. Can you do that? Okay. Seems so. We need a Dark. Okay, they have a Bolter. There's the Dark. So we could Prima back the Turtle. I think, oh no, we don't Storm because they have the Bolter. Prima back the Turtle. Yeah, we are healthy enough to do it. We will... I think we discard Zangan with the Raigeki Break. We'll attack into the Bolter. Oh, damn. Yeah, forgot about the effect. Wow. Okay, it negates the effect. That's definitely on me. We will set Raigeki Break. Set Zangan. Pass the turn. I think we will discard Morphing Jar with the Raigeki Break. Because with the BLS we are in a good spot. Ah, damn. Why did I set the Zangan? Be normal this turn? No. I played too much already tonight. So, we need that Zangan in Grave, but I think... No, we will use a Raigeki Break against the Bolter. Okay, we just need to find a freaking Dark. Thunder Dragon. Okay, that's a start because we can tribute the Zangan. We will Storm first. This is if this is Scapegoats, they can't activate it. Torrential, awesome. Here we go. We have to be super aggressive here. Tribute summon over Zangan. We have one Raigeki break left. We already used Graceful, so I think we don't need the Serpent. We have Tsukiyomi, Reaper, Think. Let's get Reaper. Yeah, we have no turtle left. And they have light dark anyways, so if they have BLS, cool, good for them. Finally have light dark. We get finally rid of the spies, get in with 16 and just pray. Snatch is still there, maybe they have a brain con. We have so many losing possibilities, but I don't care. It was a fun match. Was kind of unfortunate not to find a dark, but maybe I should have gotten rid of the... rid of the spies before. What did you have in hand? Storm, Prem, okay. GG's, Bretino. GG's, okay. We won. Glad we won. Really needed this. We are now at 4 wins, 3 losses, and an elo of 165. So we are positive again. And I think I really want to know it this episode, so let's hop right into the next match. Alrighty, let's take scissors. Cool, we win. Playing against Leonidas 17. Hello, have fun. Alrighty, we always have the turtle as we want it. So I think we summon turtle, set Raigeki break. But I don't want to activate anything of these, so I think we just pass. I don't always want to set something just to have something on field. It doesn't make sense. If you want to get rid of it, they have to invest something most of the time, like Exiled Force or, I don't know, Smashing Ground or so. So I think it's fine. Earth aggro, as it seems. Hello. Cool. Didn't have that on the grind series so far, I think. And I have to say, like, when I look at the last match, I like that version of the deck already. Of course, we won, but I saw it from the gameplay. They discarded Strike Ninja. Okie dokie. Okay, they have a Smashing Ground, like I said. Going in with the Gaff. Okay, let's see. Wished we had set the call, to be honest. But, okay. Braincon into Cocky works for me too. But I think we could also just summon Lily and get over it and use the Braincon for a bigger threat. So let's see. I don't think they do something against this attack. They have a Saku. Okay. We will set Raigeki break. Set call. You could also like discard the Cocky for the Raigeki break. I think that's even better. Or maybe the turtle. Let's see. Okay, I want to do it now. I think because we have the creature swap. And yeah, I wanna activate call now for the turtle. Seems okay. And I think we just swing. Still have the brain con, but we have to watch out for damage. So let's try. Let's try. Maybe they have another battle trap. Nope. Okay. We have the Raigeki break, so I think yeah, but I wanna... Let's set the ring. If they have Pro set Heavy Storm with Jar of Greed, congratulations. Not a set card. Gigantis. I'm wondering about the Earth monsters with the Strike Ninja, to be honest. Okay. Graceful Charity. I want to hold this. We are in a fine spot. We don't have the need to use it, so I think we just attack with the turtle. Here we go. I like that. I like that. Let's keep it like that. Wonder what they have said. Man, when I see that guy, I have to think about that Crystal Beast stuff. A friend of mine played it back in the days. It was so annoying. It was so OP back at the time. Love myself some Pot of Greed. Here we go. Okay, card destruction. Book of Life. Maybe they have a torrential. I still think we're fine here. I just attack. Be honest. We played too conservative. I think we're fine. Getting down to 5600. Passing the turn. I like it. I like it. See? Now it's Cat OTK, they have Trunade and just kill us. Could be, but I don't think so. I think next turn we should activate the Graceful. We can discard the Cocky. Okay, no play again? Okay, Raigeki Break. Where are these Thunder Dragons? So I think I want to activate the Graceful now. Still no TD, that's so crazy. So we definitely discard the Cocky. And I think the DD Warrior Lady. Then we have a light already in Grave. We should summon the second turtle. And just attack. I don't want to overextend. They have a Mirror Force, cool. Call. I think we use Ring here. But if they have Ring, we would die. 23, this is... No, we would survive, so let's use Ring. Would this be game? Solemn. Okay. So this is... 20... Yep. Okay. Then we will... Raigeki Break. Gaff, yep. And go in. It was a Solemn. It was a call. Okay, okay. 2400. Set Raigeki Break. Should we use Book of Life? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, I don't complain. I still wonder what they are playing, to be honest. Who said back rows? Yeah, that's fine. Sork. We have light dark. So we could... Yeah, let's creature swap. Okay, GG. Warrior... Gav? I don't know. I don't know. We definitely don't need the Nox. We want... this. I think Kaiku is not bad. Maybe they play Gigantes and such. I like these. I think the Merchant. Rancon seems good. Art Destruction seems good. Cut the Jar. Got one Raigeki Break for the smashing. I don't want the Vampire Lord for the big guys. Lily seems pretty high cost against an aggro deck like this. One more card. I think we can cut the card destruction. Alrighty. Yep. Here we go. Here we go, game 2. I already kind of lost hope on the deck. But I think it was still the build from before. It was just too much mix-up and warriors and this, and I think now it's more solid and less bricky, I think. And of course with Graceful and Pot, it's mostly not bricky. Especially with Sinister Serpent. Comes the Pot, TD. Discarding TD. Yeah, what should we say? What should we say? So many possibilities. So we use Graceful. Solemn. We got Book of Life. We got Sork. We got... So, tank. We got Serpent. We want anything in Grave. We can't summon Turtle. But we can set Turtle, use Creature Swap. I think I like that. So we discard Snack. And Cocky. Set Turtle. Creature Swap. People keep siding Wangu against zombies, but it actually doesn't do much, to be honest. Thing is, we don't have... damn. I forgot about that we don't have any targets left, but yeah, let's summon Turtle. Gets destroyed. Who cares? Okay. Forgot about that we sided out the Vampire Lord. I think we just set Regeki Break and pass it over. It's fine. Still have the Wangu. They have an MST. If we lose this, that's so on me. We should have set the Serpent, maybe. Giant Orc. Here we go. This is 500. I feel so different playing this series instead of the Earth Aggro series. I feel so chill. It's just so fun. And not so try-hardish like last time. Pretty cool. Let's see how it goes if I'm more into the series, but right now it feels pretty good. So I think we get back the Cocky. Yeah. Banish the Wangu. Still have the Prem. Ring of Destruction. Okay. 24k. I think I want to keep the Prima. They could have Snatch if we summon the Sork. I don't want the Sork to be Snatched, to be honest. But I want to keep things going here. I think we could kill the Orc with Serpent. I think we just get back Cocky. Would we die if they run over that? I don't think so. Let's summon Serpent. Attack into the Orc. They had an MST, so I think we set the Smashing Ground as the turn. You have to have a Gaff. Cool. Is this a skill drain deck, maybe? Oh. I think we summon Breaker here. Ring is out. Torrential is fine. We will Prima back the Cocky. Okay, here comes the Dust Tornado. And I think now we wanna summon Zork. Okay, Solemn, that's fine for me. Alright, here we go. All things invested. Strike Ninja. It's fine. Do they have 2 darks? Hopefully not. No, just 1. Yeah. Wished myself a Saku now over the Smashing Ground, but I'm convinced the Smashing Ground is fine. There are pros and cons, so you can tell me in the comments what you think. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to like the video. Always helps. It always helps. I don't want to annoy you with that, but it's a little step from you and a big step for the channel. So we will activate Smashing Ground. No, we set the Serpent and set Torrential. I think that's fine. Hopefully they don't have a knock, but usually I should side it out. They're riding? Okay. Yep, attack into the Serp. We don't care. We could think about summoning Serpent, activate Torrential, but that... I think that wouldn't be the play. We could summon LS. But I don't see that yet. We are pretty low. Ring is gone. 1 back row. I think we try. I think we try. We have Torrential backup. Yep. Banish Light. Banish Dark. Summon BLS. This guy can't banish itself. We will attack. And... Yep. Maybe they have a call. Here we go, swinging in. Return. Okay. Okay. I take it. I take it. So it was Strike Ninja, beat down Earth, aggro, return. Like to see it. Like to see it. One of the coolest artworks ever. We got 2 wins in this episode. We are now at 5 wins, 3 losses, and an elo of 186, climbing the ladder. I'm pretty happy that we had a 100% positive episode this time, so let me know what you think about the deck. I think it feels way better, felt easier to play. Maybe we had more luck with the pods and everything, I see that, but like it. I hope you like it too. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs up. Construct is signing out. I wish you all a great day. See you next episode.